So let us have an example on the board. So we have two circles, two circles. Let us have an example. Two circles of radii 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter, which intersect at 2 points and the distance between their centers is 4 centimeter. Now we need to find the length of the common chord. So summarizing the problem once again, two circles of radii 5 centimeter and 3 centimeters, which intersect at 2 points, and the distance between their centers is 4 centimeter. Find the length of the common chord. As we have seen yesterday, whenever two circles intersect together, we have a two common points. So this problem is dependent on that particular 2 points, and we need to calculate the length of a common chord between these two circles. So let us have a figure. Okay. Circle number 1, and this is circle number 2. These circles are being separated right now in this moment. The figure, as per this figure, the two circles are being separated. So now when I bring this circle together, I will call it as intersection. So these two circles are intersecting one another. So this is intersecting. So these are intersecting at a two common points. So I'll name this point A and this point as B, right? Okay. So we now point out the center of two circles. So every circle will be having its own center of origin, or center point, actually the point of center what we call. So I will draw the radius according to this intersection point. So the center of this first circle I'll name as O. The center of a circle, second circle, I'll give the name as O dash. So these are the two center points of the two circles, a different circle, and this is an intersecting point A and B. Now I will draw the radius. So since radii can be drawn in any direction, so what I will do is I will draw the first circle joining A, and this is the radius of second circle joining A and O dash. Now circle containing a center O has a radii length of 5 centimeter. Circle having its center as O dash has a radius of 3 centimeter as per the given problem. Now, as per the problem, the distance between their center is 4 centimeter, right? So now the distance between the center, okay, center to center, the distance between center to center is 4 centimeter. So this is 4 centimeter. Assume this is a 4 centimeter from here to here, and I will bisect this and draw the perpendicular bisector from A to B. So this is a perpendicular bisector. The center of the circle lying at the same point as per this diagram. I am drawing the perpendicular bisector, which is commonly called as a chord actually. So this chord is common to this circle also, and this chord is common to this circle also. So in the problem itself, it is indicated that the circle has a common chord. So our chord, we have the chord, this is the chord actually lying on the center of the circle, the perpendicular to center of the circle. Now, and I will give this point as C, right? So A, B and C. Let us have a given data as per the figure. So in the solution part, we have, let the radius of the circle centered at O and O dash be 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter respectively. Now what I'll do is I'll write the given data in a proper form. So you can note down this figure, you can draw this figure for the future reference, my dear friends. As per the given data, we have OA is equal to 5 centimeter, O dash A equals to 3 centimeter. So these are the radius actually, radius of two different circles, and we have the distance between centers, where I'll name it as the distance between O to O dash is equal to 4 centimeter. Since we have, for your reference, I'll draw a line segment and name it as O, and this is O dash. Whenever, for example, if a line is joining between 2 points from O to O dash, I have a total value as of this line segment as 4 centimeter, and the total value of this is 4 centimeter. If we are assuming it is 4 centimeter, if you want to calculate the different, what I'll do is I'll split this angle into 2 half, and what happens is, so if I want this part value, what I'll do is the value of this will be something lesser than the total value, So what I can call it as, if now as per our formula, we have a point center of this line as C. If I want to calculate the distance between O dash C or O to C, I'll have the value as 4. This is total value minus of some number. The total value is being lessened by some value. So I'll write it as, I'll assume this particular part as 4 minus 6. So what I'll do is, since O to O dash is 4 centimeter, O dash to C, this is our assumption, and these are all the given data. Okay, and O to O dash is the bisector, perpendicular bisector of AB, as we already know. Therefore, what I'll do is, in order to solve this problem, what I'll do is, AC, it must be equal to CB. I'll prove this, the given expression AC must be equal to CB. So this AC is equal to CB, right? C, A, and this is B. If it is C, so this part should be very similar to this part also. Okay, so therefore I have written the expression AC equal to CB. In order to solve the expression, I'll use the Pythagoras theorem. I have an angle. I will redraw the figure once again, since you need to note down this given data. So meanwhile, I'll draw the center A, B, center of this circle O, O dash, the radii or radius of the circle 5 centimeter. The radius of the circle meets the perpendicular bisector, and I'll join this line O to O dash. So we have O to O dash is the distance of O to O dash is 4 centimeter, and we have O dash to C is 4 minus 6. Again I repeat, this is our assumption, right? And now the given data, OA equals to 5 centimeter, O dash A equals to 3 centimeter, and O to O dash is the perpendicular bisector of AB. So now, as per the expression AC equal to CB, I am going to use the Pythagoras theorem for this triangle OA and C, OAC. Okay, I'll use the Pythagoras theorem in order to solve this sides of the triangle. So we have, I'll write an expression OA square equals to AC square plus OC square. Now we have OA is 5 square equals to AC, we don't have any value for AC. I'll write the AC as it is, AC square plus OC square. Now what I'll do is I'll substitute this and I'll calculate the phi square. 25 equals to AC square plus OC. What is OC? I don't know what is OC, and I'll keep it this OC as X. I'll substitute the OC square as X square. Now 25 equals to AC square plus X square. I will rearrange this expression once again and I'll write it as 25 minus X square equal to AC square. So I name this expression as expression number 1. So 25, what I'm doing is I'm rearranging the expression in a proper form, whereas I got an expression 25 minus X square equal to AC square. So this is expression number 1. And moving forward, in triangle O dash AC, I'll use the Pythagoras theorem for this part of the triangle. So O dash AC, so this part. So this part I'm using the Pythagoras theorem. As for the first angle, for the triangle AOAC, I got an expression. Now I need to get another expression for this triangle also. So where the triangle has the points O dash A and C. So in the triangle O dash AC, what I'll do is O dash A square, O dash A square, O dash A square equal to AC square plus O dash C square. So now O dash AC square, I have so this is a radii part, isn't it? So I have O dash AC square equal to 3 square. I'm substituting the value of O dash AC square. So 3 square equal to AC square. I don't have any value for AC square. I'll keep the term AC square as it is, and I'll substitute for OC. I have substituted X, and here for O dash C square I'll substitute the value as 4 minus X whole square, as we have seen already, right? So now I'll calculate the expression now. So 3 square 9 equal to AC square plus 16 plus X square minus 8X, because this comes under the formula A minus B whole square. So A square means 4 square plus B square, as I have if I am taking A as 4 and B as X, A square 14, 4 square 16 plus B square means X square minus 2AB, 2 into 4 8 X. Okay, so 2AB means 2 into 4 into X minus X. So 4 to 8 and 8 is multiplied with minus X. 8 is multiplied with minus X, so I got the value 8X. So friends, now I got the expression. Again I'll rearrange this expression once again. So I'll repeat, 9 equals to AC square plus 16 plus X square minus 8X. Now I want AC square equal to, I'll bring the terms from right handed side, terms is moving to, she is being shifted to left handed side. So what happens, AC square is equal to minus x square minus 16 plus 9 minus will be plus 8x. Okay, so we have AC square equal to minus x square minus 16 plus 9 is minus 7 plus 8x plus 8x. So I will give the expression, this expression as number 2. So equation number 1 and equation number 2. So I'll express this equation in, I'll solve this equation. In order to solve this equation, from equation 1 and 2, we have 25 minus x square equal to minus x square minus 7 plus 8x, right? So I want the term x, so what I'll do is I will calculate, I'll keep 8x, I'll shift the terms to left hand side. So already we have here at the left hand side we have 25x square. I'll shift this x square, minus x square and minus 7. So minus x square, when it is crossing, when it's shifting from equal sign to other side, so this becomes plus x square and minus 7 becomes plus 7. Now as per the algebraic basics, these plus x square and minus x square get cancels, and 25 plus 7 equal to 8x, where 25 plus 7 is equal to 32 equals to 8x. Now in order to solve the value for x, value of x, actually what I'll do is x equal to 32 by 8. So where we have 8 ones are 8 fours. Therefore x equal to 4. I have the value x equal to 4. Now I got the value of x. Now what I'll do is, as we have seen earlier, since AC square is equal to 25 minus x square, right? So 25 AC square equals to 25. I'll substitute the value of x in this equation. So 25 minus x square. So for x we have the value as 4. So 4 square, AC square equals to 25 minus 16. AC square equals to 9, right? So AC equals to, if it is square, the root AC. It is understood that AC square is, when AC square is 9, for AC we have the value of 3, because 3 into 3 is 9. So AC, the value of AC is 3. Now I got the value of AC as 3. Okay, now the same should CB or BC. So what it is understood that 3 plus 3 is 6, or we can write in a proper formula or proper way, the length of chord equals to 2AC equals to 2 into AC as 3 equals to centimeter, 3 centimeter. So this is the way of finding, a very simple way of finding the length of a perpendicular bisector which bisect of AB. So finally we can conclude this problem that the length of common chord is 6. So in the next class we'll be seeing some more problems